Hey everybody, just wanted to make a quick video about the 2005 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Rubicon. I mentioned previously in the other video that I made, just really quick, I mentioned the Wrangler Fix PCM and briefly kind of went over the problem I was having, and I figured I wanted to make a new video and kind of describe more in detail about what was going on, and I guess a little bit more about the Wrangler Fix PCM itself, just in case that somebody else is having the same problems that I did and they're maybe on the fence about Wrangler Fix PCM, or maybe didn't know that they existed. But anyway, what I wanted to tell you guys was, when I had first bought the Jeep, I had a lot of problems with the throttle position sensor. It kept constantly throwing the throttle position sensor code on the check engine light, and no matter what I did, it would just never turn off. I changed the throttle position sensor several times, used factory Mopar sensors, brand new from Dodge. I used like Advanced Auto Parts and O'Reilly versions of them, and nothing helped the problem at all. I took the throttle body off, scrubbed the throttle body, cleaned it, like immaculately cleaned it several times. Also changed the map sensor and the idle air control valve sensor, and I also changed the crankshaft position sensor and the camshaft position sensor, and none of those things helped. Like, no matter what I did, the throttle position sensor was always throwing the code on my dash constantly, never stopped. So what I ended up doing was I contacted a company called Wrangler Fix, and I spoke with Mark on the phone, and we talked about the PCM. And he said that it is possible that the PCM was not reading the throttle position sensor correctly, and turns out, that was actually the case. No matter what I did, no matter how many times I cleaned the throttle body, no matter how many sensors I put in it, nothing would turn that light off. And finally, when I put the Wrangler Fix PCM in my Jeep, it was a night and day difference. The Jeep just turned amazing. I don't know how else to describe it. What it ended up doing was, not only was it reading the throttle position sensor finally, and it stopped throwing codes finally, which was really the main concern, but I also had drivability issues that got fixed that I really didn't realize I was having. When I switched from the stock PCM to the Wrangler Fix PCM, the shifts were so much smoother between first and second. Now my old PCM, let's see, I actually have it sitting here. My old PCM, what it was doing was, between first and second, it was shifting really hard. It would wind out and then just bang, like it would shift so hard. But I never did have any transmission codes or shifting codes pop up ever. It was the only code that ever popped up on my dash was the throttle position sensor. But once I took the old PCM out and I put the Wrangler Fix PCM in, the shifting issues, like it shifts smooth, shifts like my Honda, like I don't know how else to describe it. And another thing that the Wrangler Fix PCM also ended up fixing was, whenever I would turn the key off, it was like the fuel pump would stay running for 30 to 45 seconds. Like, it was just a constant hum that was coming from the back of the Jeep, and I really believe that it was the fuel pump that was running, which was really weird. And again, I changed the PCM out and bang, it fixed it. Like, no longer was I having check engine lights, but I also was no longer having the weird noise after turning the key off. I was no longer having the really hard shifting between first and second. Basically it turned this Jeep into, like, brand new again, which I was really excited about, because this Jeep only has 48,500 miles on it. Like, it shouldn't be throwing codes and shifting hard at 48,000 miles. But I can honestly say that the Wrangler Fix PCM truly fixed the problem with the Jeep. And if anybody out there is looking at Wrangler Fix, or thinking about different PCMs, I highly recommend Wrangler Fix. Like, they really fixed a problem for me, you know, in my situation. They really fixed it. And I'm not gonna, you know, take it apart and show you how to install it, but I'll just point at it real quick. It's super easy. Like, it can't be any easier. These 4 clips, they pop right off, and each one of them's color coded, so you can't put them on wrong. You just put the colors where they go. And there's just 3 Torx head bolts. There's 1, there's 2, and there's the 3rd one down there, and that's it. You just unplug these, undo those bolts, you know, put the new PCM on with the old bolts, and plug it back in, and that's it. Plug and play. Completely fixed every issue I was having. It even fixed issues like I didn't even realize I was having, which sounds funny, but it's true. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. But like I said, I just wanted to throw this out there, and I just wanted to kind of give you guys a testimonial. Like, I'm not sponsored or paid by Wrangler Fix in any way, shape, or form. I just figured I would just share my knowledge and share my experience, and that way if anybody is having the same problems, you know, maybe this might be a solution. So anyway, thanks for watching, and if you want me to make any more videos, just let me know. Or if you have any other questions about the Wrangler Fix or the Jeep, heck, let me know. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.